WWE returns to Saudi Arabia this weekend with the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event featuring Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Goldberg, Ronda Rousey, and all the big names that you can think of. But why are these events so important, so star-studded? To WWE, are these quarterly Saudi Arabia events even bigger than WrestleMania? In 2018, WWE made the announcement that no one saw coming. Vince McMahon's company cracked a magnificently big contract with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, announcing that they would be doing shows there twice a year for 10 years. So why did McMahon and the WWE partner up with the royals of Saudi Arabia? Well, the answer is simple. It's a very lucrative financial agreement for the company. For each show that WWE does in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, they get paid an approximate $50 million. This does not even include pay-per-view buy rates or other additional revenue that is generated from these shows. This is why, despite all of the controversy around performing in Saudi Arabia, and we'll get to it, WWE and the Kingdom have decided to stay friendly with each other. However, the deal has been met with a huge amount of criticism, not only from those involved in the industry of pro wrestling, but also from entities in mainstream media and politics as well. Similar situations have occurred with the Beijing Olympic Games in 2022, with China having certain socio-political elements that other people around the world simply don't agree with. The entirety of the WWE's women's division was also not allowed to perform in the KSA due to the obvious reasons of how women are treated in the country. In this regard, in 2019, Natalya and Lacey Evans wrestled the first ever women's pro wrestling match in the country's history, which opened a path for many more women to have matches there later. Natalya and Evans having their match was treated as a very, very special moment. This year, 8 female superstars will perform at WWE's Elimination Chamber. In October 2018, the suspicious death of US-based journalist and critic of Saudi Arabia, Jamal Khashoggi, left WWE in a very difficult position as they were pressured to opt out of the agreement. Had WWE decided to end their dealings with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, they would have incurred massive financial losses in revenue. Superstars like John Cena and Daniel Bryan reportedly decided not to perform at the event, but ultimately ended up happening without them. Neither of them have publicly confirmed this. A majority of the WWE performers on the show get paid handsomely to perform in the KSA. The royal family's prince is a huge fan of professional wrestling and has reportedly made very specific requests to get big-name superstars like Shawn Michaels, who came out of retirement to perform in Saudi Arabia, The Undertaker, Triple H, and more. Rumor has it there was even a little bit of a disconnect in terms of requested talent from WWE, as at one point they asked, reportedly, for Yokozuna to be featured on a show, but Yoko passed away in 2000. In one of the weirder travel incidents in WWE history after the 2019 Crown Jewel event, over 175 WWE superstars and staff were stranded at an airport for 6 hours in Saudi Arabia. The reasons behind this are still not completely known, some claiming that it was something involving some type of deal being held up with Saudi Arabia, and other people claiming much wilder, controversial theories. All of these testy topics aside, WWE continues its relationship with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and wants to keep it going, even recalling those legends from the past to come out of retirement for big marquee matches. However, these dream matches might not end up living up to fans' expectations most of the time, as made evident by the disastrous Undertaker vs. Goldberg match and the Brothers of Destruction vs. D-Generation X. Both bouts did not live up to expectations, featured major mistakes, and noteworthy injuries. But not every big main event in Saudi Arabia is snake-bitten, as evident by the Crown Jewel event from 2021 featuring Edge vs. Seth Rollins in a barn-burning Hell in a Cell match, plus Brock Lesnar vs. Roman Reigns. In conclusion, WWE has made it crystal clear through all of the challenges, injuries, and different issues outside of the ring, it will still find a way to do business in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. The lucrative money from international events like this is simply too much for WWE, a global company, to deny. The earnings that WWE and their talent can make from these big events in Saudi Arabia sometimes surpasses WrestleMania paydays. Just as you can imagine, WWE is not going to stop doing WrestleMania, so why would you expect them to stop going to Saudi Arabia?